This video I will show you the top 5 places to visit in Europe. If you ever go to Europe, you should visit these 5 countries, and we will start with Iceland, of course. A lot of people talk about Iceland. It is part of Europe. It is hyped, but it's not overhyped. It's really a different kind of planet. You have a lot of different terrains, a lot of different kind of weather, but with a different kind of weather every minute comes a different kind of terrain, so that's really amazing. You also have the amazing kinds of animals, of course. The horses, they are free roaming at the landscape. They are not really free roaming, but they are really roaming there, and it's amazing to see. You also have the goats, maybe some dogs, and of course the really empty roads. A lot of people visit this island, but at a lot of places you feel like you are alone on some kind of island. It is an island, but it's really special to feel alone. Even here at the Black Beach, it's an amazing beach, but there's no one there. And that's a little bit the good thing about Iceland. You find a lot of quiet places. Of course, the main attractive places like these waterfalls, a lot of people will go there, so that's a little bit a downside, but that's something you have to take into account, that you can find those typical touristic spots, but you can also find those hidden spots where you can really be alone. The second place we go to is Belgium, and we will focus on one city called Ghent, because it's really typical for Belgium, a medieval city. But this city is not really well known. I think a lot of people know Bruges, Brussels, Antwerp, but Ghent is one of those most hidden cities in Belgium that is really quiet regarding the tourism. It's a really student city, so there's a lot of things to do. You can do a lot of nice walks there. I think in 1 or 3 days you will have probably seen the full city, but you can of course go by train to the other cities in Belgium, or go to the south of Belgium, to the Ardennes, where there's more greenery, more outdoor activities to do. But you can do a lot here, It's a student city, but even in the summer there's a lot of things to do. You have also the Ghent festival, so it's really amazing to live in this city and to also visit the city as a tourist, because you will directly fit into this country and this city. Thirdly, we go to Sardinia. It's one of the lesser known islands in the Mediterranean, but it's a really amazing one. You should go there. It's part of Italy, so you have the amazing food, but you also have the amazing beaches and amazing sightseeing places. So the good thing is it's not that really well known with external people outside of Europe. That's also the reason why I put this on this list, because there are a lot of Italians on this island that go on vacation here, so you really have that authentic European feel, and you don't feel like you are in some kind of resort. As you can see, there's a lot of different terrains here. If you have a drone, really pick it up and bring it here. You have the amazing beaches, really clear water, of course, like a lot of places in the Mediterranean, but you really should go there and maybe bring a car, or of course hire a car, and enjoy the different routes and the different places to go to, and of course the food. If you want to dive, it's really a nice place to dive to, the clear water. The sightseeings and the fish are not that amazing, but you should go diving here, because you can have some nice dives there, like in a lot of places in the Mediterranean. So it's really an amazing place to visit. And again, if you like the more Italian classic feel, then this island is really nice. There's a lot of different terrains there too. Then we go to Croatia. Croatia is one of the more well-known places, but you should know that you should really do some kind of road trip there. If you go to Europe, don't hesitate to visit this country. Again, a lot of different terrains, a lot of amazing beaches, and also a lot of places where not a lot of tourists go. If you go more inland, you will find that not a lot of people are there. If you go to the top 5 classic places to go to, you will find a lot more people, and a lot of different kind of parks are here with waterfalls. So it's really amazing, but you will encounter a lot more tourists. But Croatia is one of those countries that has a lot of hidden places too. So if you can find some way to drive around and find those hidden places. As you can see here, you can really enjoy the calm and not seeing a lot of tourists. So that's really amazing to get inland and to enjoy not the typical classical thing a lot of people do if they go to Croatia, and it is mostly the beaches and the amazing parties at the beaches, but you have a lot of more rustic places inland. But of course you cannot deny the amazing sunset at the beaches, and you have some amazing places to also park your car and your tent if you are that kind of person. If you don't do that, there are also a lot of amazing hotels, of course, to find, or some amazing Airbnbs. Lastly, we go to Italy. It's a place you cannot deny, but it's a place we will go to is around the area of Naples. We go to those two little islands called Capri and Ischia, and those two islands is really a place you should go to stay for multiple days. Maybe I should advise Ischia and Capri because again those islands are really full of real Europeans, Italians especially, people who really are authentic to those places, and you don't feel that you are in some kind of resort. So that's really a place to go to. If you have some kind of boat, you should be able to hire a boat. It's a really nice to hire a boat for 100 euros for a day, for example, and just chill out in those places and those bays around those islands. So it's not really a well-known place to go to, Naples, because it's called dirty, but a lot of the real Italians there, they flee to those amazing islands who are lesser known, and of course amazing food. Don't forget to like this video, and if you want to subscribe, please do. See you in the next video. Bye.